Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, TheShine at 9. Let it build here. Hope everybody's having an awesome morning. If you're listening to replay, add on a couple minutes. I'll put that on there later on so you can skip through some of the welcomes if you choose. Grab your hot tea. We'll start building an audience here. Reggie, how you doing, girl? Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Shayna. It's funny because they're listening over here. So good morning, Dorothy. What's up, Big Kahuna, Greg, Patrick? Good morning, good morning. Monica, good morning. Please share if you're just jumping on. Share. Good morning, Megan. If you're with somebody, share it. Grab your hot tea. I got my hot cinnamon in my love cup. Good morning, Molly. Speaking of love. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, good morning. Walter, good morning, brother. Joseph, good morning, good morning. Shirley, I know you got your tea ready. Got the Miyagi going. Let's get everybody on. Good morning, Nana. Joni, share this. Get it out there. Share it with somebody new. Good morning, Brittany. Share it with somebody new today. That's what I asked for you. Good morning, Heather. Lexi, good morning, girl. Good morning. Randy, what's up, brother? Good morning, good morning. Awesome morning, beautiful, brisk morning. It's just beautiful out there. Time to shine. That's right, Patrick. Time to shine. I love it. It is. It's sunny out. It's got that brisk. I love these mornings. About 45 degrees. Good morning, Mrs. C. Thanks for being on as always. All right. 9:02. Good morning, Dr. Ardner. I love it. Good morning, Kim. Yep, get your tea. So it's funny, somebody's a good friend of mine make it funny. He said he feels like this is the romper room, in the beginning. So I always tell him to skip ahead because he thinks I'm looking through the light. Hi, I see Timmy. I see, And so he was giving me a hard time on our run yesterday morning. About, man, I want to watch it, but that beginning part I can't watch. I said, good morning, Henry. I always say, just skip ahead because he feels like he's a kid in the romper room. So I don't know. Jason from Florida, what's up? My main man met this guy on a vacation one time. Good job, great to have you on. Good morning, Dorothy. Good morning, Shannon. All right, so we're gonna get rocking here. Just getting all my stuff set up. I've been really trying to focus on keeping our time consistent because I know you guys got a lot to do today. So game day, go blue. Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. All right, so first off, as always, welcome to TheShine. TheShine's, a 15 to 20 minute, point where we can come together as a family, come together as a group of people with consciousness that we're going to let our own light shine. By letting our own light shine, we're going to allow the world, we're going to inspire the world to let their light shine. And if we all consistently do this over a basis, good morning, Georgie, then what's going to happen is you're going to see that the consciousness of the world changes. And it starts coming from an area of love. And we can drown out the darkness. I'm telling you right now, I had a long discussion. They're like, always be negative, always be dark. And I'm like, I understand, but if we have more light, light always wins. Always, always wins. So remember that. So first off, start off with gratitude. Thank you for being on. Close your eyes. Give yourself a big hug. Okay, give yourself that's right, Doc. All right, I know, covered. All right, our high school team's in the playoffs, so yes, I agree. My son's team. So, yes, Patrick, working on PTC, love it. So give yourself a hug, give yourself some self-love right now. Tell yourself you love yourself. Tell yourself one good thing about yourself that you do great. Okay, I don't care what it is. It could be it could be sleep. Whatever it is, say something great about yourself because it all starts with one. It's called a streak. It starts with one thing. If you build on one thing and you start saying, wow, I'm the best sleeper there is. Or, you know what, good morning, Cam. So start with that. Start with a big hug. Good morning, Johnny. You got to love yourself. You have to start there. And if you don't, lie to yourself. Right now is the time to do that. You're allowed to lie to yourself, okay, to start feeling good about yourself, all right? So go ahead and do that. Close your eyes. Give gratitude for one thing and give gratitude for something else in your life. Okay, it always starts there too. You got something gratitude for personally, and gratitude something later on, all right, or something else that's in your life. I don't care what it is. It could be you woke up in the morning. That's one thing I always do is open my eyes. I'm like, okay, another day. Woke up, think it's going to be an awesome day. So do that, all right? You know, I'm telling you, these days are awesome. The days are awesome. You can be awesome, and that's what it's about. So, all right, today's lesson, what we're going to talk about, you see it in there. We're going to talk about running your race, okay? Being you, running your race. And, you know, so often in life and so often around here, we compare ourselves to others. Good morning, Anna, right? You know, and that's a common thing to do no matter where you're at. Good morning, Samantha. No matter what you do, you compare yourself to others. It's common. I've done it. You know, I remember when I first started off as, you know, being a chiropractor. And, you know, you open your practice, you're seeing, you know, however many patients. Also, you graduate, so you got guys that are opening their practice all around, and you start to get these associates and, you know, these people that you know, associations with other chiropractors. You go to different seminars, and next thing you know, you're seeing 10 and you feel 20 a day or whatever it is. You feel great about yourself, and then all of a sudden you're talking to someone and they're seeing 50 a day. Then you talk to somebody else, they're seeing 100 a day. You know, whatever the case may be, and you can put your own thing. But for me personally, it was like, wow. You know, at one moment I felt great. The next thing I know, I feel like, wow, I am the worst. I'm like, you know, then next thing you know, you talk to somebody that's been in practice longer than you, and they're seeing less than you, and they're doing work, and all of a sudden you feel like, wow, you know what, I feel great. So it was this constant up and down when we compare ourselves. You know, same thing, good morning, Tiffany. Same thing in the restaurant business. You know, we opened a restaurant, you know, and, you know, we're doing well, but then you start to look at other restaurants that are doing well, and it drove you crazy. That's good, Jason. That's good. Okay, sorry, I'm reading. You know, so that would drive you absolutely nuts, okay, is when you start to look and you start to compare yourself. Well, this person is doing better, okay? And the same thing with our Herbalife business. You know, we've been in the Herbalife business for, you know, going on 9 years. You know, we hit the top 1%, which, you know, we're very, very grateful for that. But there's times, even now, there's times when you start to look at things and you compare yourself to others. And, you know, we've had issues with this way in the beginning. You know, I remember one time, you know, somebody that we knew that was in about the same month, they hit the next level before we did, and, you know, and it makes you feel like, wow, what are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? Okay, what am I doing wrong? And then you look and you see other people that have been in the business way longer, and you're ahead of them. You're like, oh wow, you know, I'm doing great. You know, and my point here is this: it is self-defeating to compare yourself to others, because everybody's journey is different. Everybody's circumstance is different. It doesn't make you better, doesn't make you worse, but we got to stop comparing ourselves to others. Because you're either going to be like absolutely the bomb, you know, just killing it, okay? Or you're going to feel like, wow, I am the worst. You know, it's going to bring you down, because there's always somebody going faster, somebody going slower, somebody going slower. So why compare yourself? Because you know what? They're not you. They don't have your same circumstances. They don't have your same DNA. They don't have anything that you have. Now, you can look at that and use that for motivation. Thanks, Chris. You can look for that for motivation, right? So I'm not saying, below, that's right. I'm not saying like don't look at yourself and try to be like that person. Good morning, Mark. How you doing, brother? Thanks for being on the West Coast, man, early. So you know, so think about that. Is you got people, okay, that you're looking, and you got both sides of the fence, and you're comparing yourself to others. Do not compare yourself to others, because it doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve the world. It doesn't serve your light. Because what's going to happen is it can help your light, you know, in some circumstances be bright. Because this person, you're doing way better than somebody else that started at the same time than you, right? So your light is bright. But then what about that person? You see that guy that, wow, he's been doing what I've been doing for 2 years, or they're same situation, and they're not, and they're through it, and I'm not through it. Say you had a loss, you know what I mean, and you're going through grief, and this person lost their spouse, or lost their husband, or lost their, you know, whatever it is, their, you know, child, and they're just thriving, you know what I mean, and you're not. So then you start to compare yourself like, wow, what's wrong with me? You can't have the what's wrong with me, because when you have the what's wrong with me, okay, that's when your light starts to dim. That's what it's not about. Okay, that's why we don't compare ourselves to anyone. So you look at a race, and you know, you watch the Kentucky Derby, you watch the races there, and you know what happens on those races, okay? They put the blinders on the horses. Why? Okay, you think if it didn't serve the horse not to wear a blinder, they wouldn't have these guys. There's a lot of money as horses. Why did they do that? Okay, They put the blinders on so the horse runs its own race. The horse isn't looking on side to side, and it can feel people, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying you can't feel it. If you're that competitive person, you can have that and use that to your advantage, you know what I mean, to feel that person. But if you're constantly looking over here, okay, and you're looking at somebody else, a winner doesn't look, you know, and there's a great thing with Michael Phelps where his focus on the finish line, the guy in second place is focused on him. So if you just focus on you and control what you do, that's what we talk about on TheShine, right? We talk about what can you control. You could control this, right? You can control how you react to things. You can control you. You can't control what this person on the other side is doing on their race, okay? Because you don't know what we never know what other circumstances they got. You know, what things going on in their life, how they're, you know, I don't care what it is. We have to focus on us. We have to focus on our race and continue. Because if you're doing your best and you're doing your absolute best at every moment, okay, and you're striving and you're working and you're doing your best, you're getting better. Say you're exercising, okay, and you haven't exercised at all and you're starting your exercise program and you're watching somebody else that started their exercise program. You know what? They may have been an ex-athlete back when they were in college. Okay, maybe they're 50, maybe they're a 50-year-old right now, you know what I mean, and they're getting back and you're out of shape, they're out of shape. But maybe they were an ex, guess what? That comes back quicker. I'm telling you right now, if you're an athlete for so long, that stuff, I've seen it. I've seen swimmers that haven't swam forever. I was doing triathlons. I remember they've been swimming for 6, 7 years, and I've been swimming every day. They haven't even jumped in a pool. They jump in a pool to get it back like that. Okay? So if I don't know that, and I look at that and think, wow, look at me. Look how bad I am. Or my light dims. Does not serve me. It doesn't serve anybody else. Your light needs to shine, so what your light shine is keeping that blinders on, keeping focused on your race. If you're constantly doing the best, you're constantly, like I say, you're doing what you need to do. Now here's the thing. If you want to look at somebody else and say, hey, what are they doing to model them? Good, like it. Use that to model them and say, wow, they're really getting some good results. What are they doing? I'm going to help find out what they're doing, you know. Find out what are they doing, how are they doing it, you know what I mean, and model their behavior. Don't compare their results to your results. Compare your results to your results. Okay? Your results to your results, not your results to their results. We got this? I'm telling you, this stuff is huge for people. And I don't care if you're in business, I don't care. This is applied to every aspect of life. Relationships. Why don't they have the relationship I have? You don't know anything about it. The main thing is don't ask the why question. Sometimes you got to not ask the why question. Because the why question will drive you nuts, you know what I mean? On that, why are they happy and I'm not happy? And I'm not. How about just be happy? How about focus on your happiness? Focus on what makes you happy, how to make you happy, and be that person. You got to ask questions. Yes, that's right. That's right, Henry. You got to ask questions. You know what I mean? But sometimes the why question is, you know, well, I guess when I say that, it's the why me. The why it never happens to me. That is not the why question you want to ask. Okay? The why question is, you know, I like, how can I? How are they doing that? Who are they being? Because that's the important thing is, remember, happiness, success, you know, love, relationships, you know, they don't come to you, they come from you. So who do you have to be in order? So that's why it's so important to keep those blinders on. Keep them on, you know what I'm talking about? You know, so you're not doing this, because guess what? When you do this, your head is going to be swiveling, and guess what you do? You don't move forward. You know, I was running, ran Leadville 100 race, you know, ran that thing. And you see people, I'm telling you, that race is crazy. It's a 100-mile run. You know, it took me 29 hours to do it. It was, yes, you don't sleep, you just run, right? And, you know, you see people that are way ahead of you. Next thing you know, you're passing them. And then next thing you know, they're flying by you. And, you know, it's like, it's this constant, like, so if you compare yourself, you know, and not run your race, it would drive you nuts. Good morning, Perry. Run your race. If you run your race, you will always, I'm telling you, no matter what, you're going to be successful. If you run your race, you're going to get to your destination. It may take you longer, okay? It may take you, you know, twice as long, 3 times longer. But believe me, there's guys that run that race that did it in 16, 17 hours. Double half my time, they were in bed, slept, and had their next day recovery run, and I was still on the course. Who cares? I made the race. I got the buckle. I finished. I got my goal. Took me longer. So what? I set the goal to get there. That's what it is. It's the journey. The journey that you get there. And your journey is different than everybody else's journey. You know, and that you cannot compare your journey because everybody, like I said, everybody's DNA is different. Everybody's circumstance is different. So stop comparing. Because we need our light. Because remember, that's the darkness. The comparing, the jealousy is what drowns out, what gets our darkness, okay? That gets the light out. That's the light that comes in is gratitude. So that's what we have to do. So here's the thing. Hola, ¿cómo está? So if you have moments of time where you see somebody and you're like, and you feel that gut feeling in your stomach of why, you know, the why me, okay? Come from gratitude. Wow, I'm grateful for that person. So happy for that person. And maybe inside you're not. I understand. Maybe inside it's killing you inside that you're like, ugh. Right? That's okay. That feeling's okay. You can have that feeling. But here's the thing. Then the next thought needs to be, wow, I'm so grateful for them. I'm so happy for them. Okay? Because the next time you say that, the next time you say that, the next time you say that, you start to believe that. And then when you start to believe that, all of a sudden now you're coming from gratitude. That's how we get out of this comparison. Because when we compare, it's just not good. It's not serving. We need to come from gratitude and love to these people. Or somebody else that's maybe having what you have. Having what you want. Now you start to come from an area of love. Area of gratitude. Thank them. You know, and they said it could just come from your heart. And it can come from, and you can think about them. Another thing, you have to fake it till you make it. I agree. Sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to, Katie, you have to fake it till you make it. Because you have to trick that stinking thinking. You have to get rid of that stinking thinking in your head because comparing side to side, you know what I mean, is from gratitude. Grateful for them. Grateful, okay, now how can I be better? Now there's your question. Who do I have to be to have the results that they have? Who do I have to be, okay, to get this race done? Who do I have to be to get this promotion? Who do I have to be to make this sale? Who do I have to be to have this relationship? Who do I have to be? Too many times we see people in success when we're looking at them on the sides and they're winning the race is, what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? No, ask the question, who are they being? Find out what they think about themselves. Find out what they think about what they're doing. Find out who they're being, the way they, you know what I mean? That's the stuff you need to do. And then we win the race, you know what I mean? And no matter what race it is, the race of life. Be do have. I love it, Brittany. Yes, 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 yes. Good morning, Mandy. I tell you guys how much I love this cinnamon tea. I don't know if I said it this morning, but, you know, I was talking to my bride, and I couldn't fumbling to find my cinnamon tea. And I was like, oh, I need my cinnamon tea. That's the only way the shine happens. I said, I could use a chai every once in a while, but today was a cinnamon day, you know, just love it. Hot cinnamon, you can't beat it. All right, so that's our message for today is run your race. Come from gratitude always when you find yourself with the pit in your stomach that you're sad because somebody's maybe getting the better results, okay? Come from gratitude, come from love. That's what it is. And the other thing is this, you know, one other thing is take another step. One more day, one more moment, continue on. Because the only time you lose, it is a huge cup, Jen. The only time you lose, okay, is when you don't take that next step, is when you quit. Don't quit life. Don't quit on me. Don't quit on yourself. Okay? Share this message out there with people, please. You know, get the message out. Actually, I put a website on here, so there's a subscribe that you can actually put your information in. I'm going to start doing some other things on some emails and text and other stuff. So if you want to put, hello, Jody, if you want to put your message in there, it'd be great. Name in there. It's on nickandshana.com. It's not always done, so I'm still working on it, but just for your contact information. Please share this out there. Love you guys. We'll be back at tomorrow. I might be on the road tomorrow. We're going to actually go watch the Browns and Dallas play. So my brownies are not doing good. They're not shining. I'm hoping I'm going to give them some shine and help them at least get one win here. But enjoy your day. You know, good morning, Mary Mo. Love on somebody today. Love on yourself, please. Spend time on yourself. Okay? You have to love yourself first. Yes, Laney, we'll see you. You have to love yourself first. You have to, you know, be grateful for yourself. And even when it's hard, please do that. Do not beat yourself. Don't be a bully yourself, okay? Love you guys. Share this out there. Have an awesome, 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 abundant day. Get it today. It's going to be awesome. We'll see you tomorrow.